Hi, I'm Serena Nelson. I've been knitting for about 5 years. I enjoy knitting for family and friends and even myself. Today I'm going to demonstrate how you tie off on your knitted project. When you get your last 2 stitches knit onto your right needle, you'll take the first stitch and slide it off. Then you just take this stitch and you kind of pull it out. You're going to cut it off about here. Leave yourself enough room because you're going to need to weave that end in. And you're just going to pull that end and it creates a little knot. And there is your cast off item. Then the only other finishing that you want to do is take your darning needle you're just going to weave this tail in loosely. You don't want to weave it in too tight and pull it too tight, otherwise you're going to pull tight on your corners of your garments, and you're just going to weave it in. And you don't need to weave it all in. You can just weave in, about 5 or 6 stitches worth. And if you want, you can even turn it. You can turn it, maybe go up 1 stitch here, and then just weave it back in the other direction. The only thing with weaving is you want to be careful that you're not weaving into that stitch to where you see your weave in on the opposite side. So you're just going to, you don't want to weave in too deep into that stitch. Just weave it in, then you'll cut off, and you'll want to leave a little bit. If you cut it too close to your garment, you risk obviously cutting into a knitted stitch, but the other thing is if you knit it too close, that end will have a tendency to poke out the other side, and you don't want that. So that would be your tied off end. Once again, I'm Serena, and I've just demonstrated on how to tie off on your knitted project.